Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 19th of July, 1975, in San Francisco, California.
Sri Rupam Chakrajatam.
What is the position of a soul that's in a sacred tree, like a fig tree?
There are also Satagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. Satagun, Rajagun, Tamagun is working throughout the universe. Was attempt to manufacture gold by combination of metals. They are not doing that?
Okay. No, I don't think they're doing that.
Why?
They think that that's foolishness. They think that it's a legend. It's a legendary thing.
Alchemy is not looked upon as very intelligent. They replaced it now with science.
No. It is not legend. If you can mix copper, tin and mercury, this is stated in the Shastra, you can make gold. It is not legend. The particular metals to be combined, that is stated, copper, tin and mercury. You mix and there will go.
Why aren't they doing it?
Huh? They do not know the process.
No, but some Vedic people, some men who know the Vedas, in India they know.
No. They make gold, some of the yogis.
Yogis, you once said they swallow some mercury?
Yes. They swallow mercury overnight and they pass urine on the copper, and then the copper is put into the fire, it becomes gold. Then same combination, mercury, copper.
No, I noticed was that mercury is certain death.
Huh?
Mercury is certain death. You eat it.
So therefore you must know how to eat.
Why don't they... I'm sure the scientists could figure out an easier way than having to swallow it.
But in Kobiraji, they make some medicine which is gold added by this process. Makaradhaj. Makaradhaj is medicine which is combination of tin and mercury, and it looks like gold.
So we could become rich if we do this, our movement.
Yes, everyone will do and there will be no rich man.
No rich man.
The zinc and the copper, is it tin and copper?
Tin, copper, and mercury.
You can try. Huh?
It's brass. This is brass.
Tin and copper?
Like bell metal.
Yeah. And add mercury.
But is it first the metals mixed together?
I do not know that.
I'll give you all the profits.
I can give you suggestion. This example is given by Sanatana Goswami. Jatha kanchana tang jati kangsha raso vidhanatha tatha dikha vidhanena dvijattang jayate nina. This is the definition that as cancer, the bell metal, by manipulating with mercury, it becomes gold. Similarly, a person, by the process of Dikha initiation, he becomes a Brahmin. This is the example he has given. Ratha Kangsara Tanga Jati, Kanchana Tang means gold. Rasa Vidhanata, by process of mercury manipulation. Why he has not taken other metal? This is in the Shastra. And to scientists, I do not know, they say that some, what we call molecules, some molecules added with mercury, it can be turned into gold.
And I don't know why they don't do it.
Huh? They have not come to success. So why not make experiment in the laboratory?
Yeah. We should do it.
Huh?
Damdar is a chemist. I have a lot of tin and brass.
Huh?
I have a lot of tin and brass.
Brass you have got?
You like?
No, you add mercury then. The Kaviraji medicine, they mix mercury and sulfur, and then tin, and some other medicine that make Makarataj, and it looks like gold. Sarna Sindur, the name is Sarna Sindur, vermilion of gold. That's the medicine. It looks like gold. There is some medicine, they mix mercury and sulfuric acid, first off, and then some other thing. Mercury cannot be directly heated. It must be mixed with sulfuric acid.
What happens when it is directly heated?
It will immediately blow.
Really?
Huh? Cancer?
Poisonous.
So it blows up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not a medicine, then. You don't...
No, they use as mercury mixed with sulfur.
There was an advertisement that a 10-cent piece, a dime, that was minted 10 years ago, it was made with silver. So that 10-cent piece today is actually worth 25 cents. And the 25 cents piece that they make today, because it's made with copper, it's only worth 10 cents. So it's better to have a 10-cent piece that was made 10 years ago than a 25-cent piece that was made today.
In the British Historical Museum in London, I've seen there's a plate about this large. Half of it is pure gold, and the other half is lead. And they found this. They can't explain. It's just a straight line where they separate, and they can't explain how it was produced. So they're experimenting now to trying to change lead because there's only, was it one proton or electron in the atom? Different. Well, there's only like one. I think it's one proton difference between lead and gold.
The sky, there are many big planets where the millions of miles is made of gold. Just like desert, there is gold desert.
Yeah, we saw coming here a salt desert. There's a whole desert of salt.
Where?
In Utah. It's called Salt Flats. There's a
Salt
great,
Flats.
great salt lake, and the lake is gradually drying up, and from miles and miles and miles, simply salt.
Even in this planet.
Yes.
And the water in that lake is far more salty than the ocean water.
Much more.
Cannot sink in it.
Yeah. It's not possible to drown. If you go into the water there, immediately you come up to the surface.
So much salt.
Oh. The ocean of milk. Ocean of milk. Ocean of liquor. ocean of oil, ocean of sugar.
Living in the ocean of nectar. The devotees are living in the ocean also.
Yeah,
nectar.
that is stated by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anandam buddhi vardhanam. The ordinary ocean does not increase, but this ocean increases. Anandam buddhi vardhanam. Vardhanam means increasing. So, they keep also dog. I was thinking there was no dog.
They're stray.
Huh?
Strays.
Many dogs live around the temple.
Ah.
An unusual number, very large.
So, Prabhupada, in what Shastra is that recipe given for gold?
In the Hari Bhakti Vilas. Not recipe, the comparison is there. Perhaps purposefully the recipe is not given so that you can take and misuse this. And forget chanting. Because as soon as you get gold, then you are no more interested in Krishna consciousness. That is the infection of gold.
Well, I have gold.
No, you have gold.
Not great quantities.
Originally, when I came to the movement, I asked you this, remember? And you gave lectures on the subject, and I asked you about it. And you asked me for what purpose I
No,
wanted.
I don't condemn you, but the gold has got such infection. That if one, that is the whole world. That as soon as one has gold, he is no one interested in God. That is the infection. He says this is meant for the poor class who has no gold. I have gold. I am God. You know, the Kali Yuga, he was punished that to get out. Then he said that where shall I go? Everywhere is your kingdom. Then Parikshit Maharaj said they go here in the brothel, in these four things. Striyasana panadduta jatra papas chaturvida. Illicit sex and slaughterhouse and liquor shop and gambling. Then he requested that instead of going so many places, you give me some place where one place will be sufficient. Then he said, you go where there is gold. Then you get everything. Tirasana panaduta jatra papasaduta. Formerly, especially in Bengal, the gold merchants are taken as, that is artificial of course, the low class. Because they are rich and they indulge in these four kinds of private. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.